And just melting some of the butter in there. Make sure not to burn the butter. Now at this particular time, I kind of like adding the ingredients here. And we're just putting a little bit of garlic salt in there. A little bit of salt. And a little bit of ground pepper. And that's before putting the Lobster Classics in. Shouldn't really matter, but you know, that's the way I do it. And of course, just a heart attack in a pan waiting to happen with half a stick of butter in there. Okay, just make sure not to burn that butter, but here we go. We're putting some of the, well actually the whole package of this Lobster Classics into the pan. And thank God for the spatula. Isn't the spatula one of the greatest inventions of all time? It's nice to be able to mix stuff all around. Just let that simmer and cook. You know, that'll all break apart for about 15 or 20 minutes. Just get maybe a nice little coating on it, and where they get a little bit soft. So once again, that's like probably about an 1/8 to 1/4 cup of flour. And then fill it up to like 3/4 to a full cup. You know, fill the rest up with water, and just get it all set to go. Oh, and it's probably a good idea to keep turning these little bastards with your spatula. You know, just to make sure they all get coated on there good. And we're almost done cooking. Just doing a little more of the stirring up there. Okay, time to add a little bit of the flour in the water there, getting that ready to go. And you can use your spatula with that. Maybe heat up the pan just a little bit and slowly throw that in. And boom, you get to mixing that around right away. Getting that all pumping in there together good. It'll thicken up on you a little bit, so expect that. Now in this particular case, a little bit too much water, or I should say flour. So I'm adding a little bit of water here, another 1/4 cup right there, and that should do it. You know, so much of this is, you know, seasoning to taste or thickness or consistency, you know, however you like it. Okay, we're just letting that cook up a little bit, probably for about another 5 minutes. Just let it, you know, and stir it. Okay, now here's the fun part, and I suppose actually, health-wise, the dangerous part. We're putting about 1/4 of a container, a 16-ounce container of sour cream. And I got about that much in here, and then you put that in there cold, have your heat off, which I didn't have, and just mix this little guy around here and get it a nice consistency. Now at this point, just adding a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And that's, you know, whether or not you'd like something like that. Also, it might be a good time to kind of take a little taste test and decide if you'd like a little more salt and pepper and, you know, garlic powder, or garlic salt I should say. You know, so much of this is just according to taste. But we're almost done right now. And for this amount, about 1 cup of rice will do. Well, there we go, the finished product. And I've got a little for myself here. The bulk of it's going over to a friend of mine's and her mom's for tomorrow. Well, thanks so much for watching, and happy eating.